Tony Bobulinski testifying about Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and all of the corruption.
Yet the same people preaching this mantra know better. They continue to lie directly to the American people without hesitation and remorse. Rep. Dan Goldman and Jamie Raskin, both lawyers, and Mr. Goldman, a former prosecutor with the SDNY from New York, will continue to lie today in this hearing and then go straight to the media to tell more lies. Hunter Biden's defense attorney, Abby Lowell, weaponizes letters to Congress to try to smear my name
Mr.
and
Chairman.
misstate the cold hard facts
Mr. Chairman.
in an attempt to save his powerfully connected client and his father. I challenge Mr. Lowell to make those claims on national television so he can be held accountable for his lies. Prior to my successful business career, I was an officer in the United States Navy. At Navy's elite Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, I later served as the command's chief technology officer.
Proceed. I apologize for the disruption from the.
Okay. Am I supposed to say it's my time, Mr. Raskin?
Yeah, but please, Mr. Bobulinski, please.
Okay.
Come to order. Mr. Bobulinski, please proceed.
Okay.
Please proceed. I apologize for the disruption from the minority.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Chairman, it saved his time, but he called members of this committee liars, and I just want to know whether the order and decorum requirements of House Rule 11 apply to witnesses appearing before the committee. Does it apply or does it not?
Should I address? I don't.
There's decorum from the members. We've asked for that. There's no language that I'm aware of pertaining to a witness.
Thank you.
So don't make sure we didn't waste any of his time on the opening statement. Mr. Bobulinski, I'm sorry for the disruption. Please continue your opening statement.
I think you, Mr. Raskin, used.
We'll make sure it's right. We'll make sure
Okay, great. I just want to restate, make sure the American people hear all these facts.
Wow, that was a total SHI show. And I feel very badly for Tony Bobulinski. I mean, he's out there just trying to give sworn testimony and tell the truth about 10% for the big guy. We all know that's Joe Biden. And all of the other interactions and business dealings that he has had with both Hunter and Joe. And when you think about it, all the Democrats and the Democrat pundits and the Democrat TV hosts, they just say there's no smoking gun. I don't know. I'm a lawyer, and a lot of these Democrats are lawyers too. When you try a case, do you need a smoking gun? It's great. It's amazing. And I think we have a lot of guns out here against the Bidens, but circumstantial evidence and direct evidence have been presented. They were there. There were not only his testimony, Tony Bobulinski, but whistleblowers who provided text messages. What more do these people want? And you know what? You watch how they treat the Biden family, right? You see how they get a pass every single solitary time. And look what's going on with the Trump family in New York. They're trying to seize his property like they do in third world banana republics. If you've talked to anyone who's come to the United States from Venezuela legally or Iran, they say, oh, over there, we were an extremely successful family. We had a farm, we had a factory, we had a business. The government came and seized that. That's exactly what's happening here in New York with the Trump family. And if you don't think it is, you are deluded and have Trump derangement syndrome. But going back to Tony Bobulinski, we see the passes and passes and passes for the Biden crime family. We see the hits and the hits and the hits to the Trump family. And that just shows you that as a nation, we are not operating with Lady Justice being blind and a system that is inherently fair and categorically unbiased. That's not what's happening in this country anymore. And every American, right, left, and center should be absolutely terrified.